Good afternoon. This is Akashvani and I'm Anuja Kumar with the Midday News. The headlines. President Droupadi Murmu launches Bihar Agriculture Roadmap 2023-2028 in Patna. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to launch 511 Pramod Mahajan Grameen Kaushalya Vikas Kendras in Maharashtra tomorrow. Lok Sabha Ethics Committee to hear matter related to cash for query complaint against TMC MP Mahua Moitra on 26th of this month. BJP releases list of 21 candidates for Mizoram Assembly elections. Centre approves setting up of Khelo India State Excellence Centre at Spithuk in Leh district of Ladakh. And in ICC Cricket World Cup, match between New Zealand and Afghanistan underway in Chennai. And now the news in detail. President Droupadi Murmu today inaugurated the 4th Bihar Agriculture Roadmap 2023-28 at a function in Bapu Sabhagar in Patna. The State Agriculture Roadmap envisages different innovative ideas and programs in Bihar. It will try to meet the challenges of climate change and its adverse effects on agriculture, which is core competence of the state. The 5-year blueprint for agriculture has special focus on climate change resilient farming and increasing the income of farmers with technological and scientific interventions. The President also unveiled the booklet of Bihar Agriculture Roadmap and a plaque at the function. The Agriculture Roadmap is a collective effort of the Agriculture Department and 11 other departments. Speaking on the occasion, the President said the global problem of climate change is posing a threat to existence of humanity. She said challenges of climate change can be met with the adoption of resilient farming.
जलवायु परिवर्तन की चुनौती से निपटने में क्लाइमेट रेजिलिएंट एग्रीकल्चर महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभा सकता है। वर्तमान कृषि पैटर्न में बदलाव लाकर बायोडायवर्सिटी को बढ़ावा दिया जा सकता है, जल स्रोतों का दोहन कम किया जा सकता है, मिट्टी की उर्वरता का संरक्षण किया जा सकता है और सबसे बढ़कर लोगों की थाली में संतुलित भोजन पहुंचाया जा सकता है।
The President also exhorted farmers to adopt organic farming and change of agriculture pattern to mitigate the challenges of climate change.
आज जैविक उत्पादन की मांग देश विदेश में तेजी से बढ़ रही है। बिहार के किसान भाई बहनों को इसका लाभ उठाना चाहिए। जैविक खेती के एक और जहां कृषि की लागत को कम करने का पर्यावरण संरक्षण और सहायक है, वहीं दूसरी ओर ये किसानों की आय को बढ़ाने और लोगों को पोषण युक्त भोजन उपलब्ध कराने में भी सक्षम है। मुझे खुशी है कि बिहार सरकार ने जैविक खेती के लिए गंगा किनारे के जिले में जैविक कॉरिडोर बनाया है। जैविक कृषि और पर्यावरण संरक्षण में खेती और पशुपालन के बीच एक दूसरे को लाभान्वित करने का पारंपरिक संबंध बहुत लाभकारी है।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will launch 511 Pramod Mahajan Grameen Kaushalya Vikas Kendras in Maharashtra tomorrow through video conferencing. These centres, being established across 34 rural districts of the state, will conduct skill development training programs across various sectors to provide employment opportunities to rural youth. Each centre will train about 100 youngsters in at least 2 vocational courses. The training is being provided by empanelled industry partners and agencies under National Skill Development Council. Establishment of these centres will help the region attain significant strides towards developing a more competent and skilled manpower. The Lok Sabha Ethics Committee will hear the matter related to a cash for query complaint against TMC MP Mahua Moitra on the 26th of this month. BJP MP Nishikant Dubey has alleged that she had taken bribes to ask questions in the parliament on behalf of a businessman to target the Adani Group and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The committee has called Mr. Dubey for oral evidence in this matter. It will also hear Advocate Jay Anant Dehadrai on this issue. Earlier, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla had referred the matter to the Ethics Committee, in which accusations were made against Ms. Moitra on breach of parliamentary privilege, contempt and criminal conspiracy. However, the TMC MP has denied the allegations. The BJP today released name of 21 candidates for the upcoming Mizoram Assembly polls. Party leader Wan Lal Muaka will contest from Dampa Assembly seat, while R. Lal Biang Luangi will be the BJP candidate from Lunglei West Assembly seat. The party's Central Election Committee approved these names. Sikkim has undertaken special summary revision for updation of electoral rolls. Claims and objections can be filed till 9th of December, which shall be processed by 26th of December. A launch program was held in the capital Gangtok yesterday, where the Chief Electoral Officer of the state handed over copies of the draft roll to the representatives of all the political parties present. The total number of electors in the draft electoral roll stands at 4,58,000. Restriction on export of sugar beyond 31st of this month. It is aimed at increasing the availability of sugar in the domestic market during the festive season. Earlier, the restrictions were imposed till 31st of October this year. However, the restriction will not be applicable to sugar being exported to the EU and the US under CXL and the tariff rate quota. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate India's first regional rail Rapid X from Sahibabad in Uttar Pradesh on Friday. The first phase will cover a distance of 17 kilometers, which include a total of 5 stations: Sahibabad, Ghaziabad, Guldhar, Duhai and Duhai Depot. The trains will run at a speed of 160 kilometers per hour at an interval of 15 minutes. Rapid X train has 6 coaches with a capacity to carry around 1,700 commuters. One coach has been reserved for women passengers. The first train in both directions will commence operations at 6 a.m. and the last train to depart from stations in both directions will be at 11 p.m. The service for general passengers will be operational from Saturday. Each Rapid X train will also have one premium coach with a host of additional commuter-centric features like reclining seats, coat hooks, magazine holders and footrests. The train will also host features for a safe and comfortable regional commute. These include 2x2 transverse seating, luggage racks, CCTV cameras, mobile charging facility, and auto-controlled ambient lighting system. Talking to Akashvani News Managing Director of National Capital Region Transport Corporation, Vinay Kumar Singh said Unified Payments Interface or UPI enabled ticket vending machines have been installed at stations to purchase paper QR tickets and recharge the National Common Mobility Card. He said the passengers can also purchase tickets from the ticket counters at the Rapid X stations.
The ticketing system is through an automatic fare collection system, which is quite similar to Delhi Metro. So the ticket will be basically paper ticket with a QR code, which can be purchased either through cash payment, through NCMC card, or through an app. The QR code can be purchased on your phone also through this app, which we have developed and which will be available to public from the day one of the operation. Through NCMC card also, people can purchase or travel. These cards can be charged on UPI-enabled vending machines or at the ticket counters. There are various kinds of facilities which we are providing to the commuter through the Rapid Connect app. These facilities include that they can plan their journey, they can purchase their ticket, or at the stations they can use this app for wayfinding also through augmented reality.
One in short, it is a launch to test the vehicle abort mission and comprises the crew module with its escape system. The crew escape system ensures astronaut safety during space missions. The mission entitles taking the crew module to a height of 17 kilometers at low Earth orbit and test the abort system mid-air when the rocket is moving at the speed of Mach number of 1.2 or 1,482 km per hour. Uttar Pradesh government will organize a 3-day Shri Ann Mahotsav and a state-level millet workshop in Lucknow from the 27th to the 29th of this month to promote use of millets. Farmers doing good work for production of millets would be felicitated on the occasion. The event will be inaugurated by Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. Around 40 stalls of food made from millets will also be put up during the 3-day Ann Mahotsav. US President Joe Biden arrived in Israel to show solidarity with the people of the country in the aftermath of the terrorist attack by Hamas. However, he had to abruptly cancel his trip to Jordan for a meeting with leaders of Jordan, Egypt and Palestine after the Palestinian Authority cancelled the summit following a huge explosion at a hospital in Gaza. A White House statement said Mr. Biden will consult in person with those leaders soon and will remain regularly and directly engaged with each of them over the coming days. A Jordanian official said all parties agreed to the cancellation, saying the summit would not achieve any goals under the current circumstances. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that he is deeply shocked at the tragic loss of lives at the Al Ahli hospital in Gaza and expressed his condolences to the families of the victims. He also prayed for the speedy recovery of those injured. In a social media post, Mr. Modi said civilian casualties in the ongoing conflict are a matter of serious and continuing concern. He added that those involved should be held responsible. On the fourth day of Shardiya Navratri today, goddess Kushmanda, a form of Ma Durga, is being worshipped. She is depicted with 8 arms and is believed to bring prosperity to her devotees. People are celebrating the 9-day festival with great grandeur and enthusiasm. In Jharkhand, Durga Puja festivities have begun with Kalash Sthapna since the first day of Navratri celebrations. Theme-based puja pandals on Chandrayaan, evolution of human life, replica of Akshardham temple, decorated with lights and chandeliers, built in Ranchi, Jamshedpur, Bokaro, Dhanbad and Hazaribagh are some of the major attractions this year. A report.
Navratri celebrations have gained momentum across the state of Jharkhand. Apart from the traditional rituals and customs followed in the festival, the Japan Gorkha Jawans will offer prayers to goddess Durga through gun salute in Nepali tradition on the 7th, 8th and 9th day of Durga Puja. Meanwhile, this year, the Digital India and Vocal for Local campaign is actively followed in Durga Puja celebrations. The markets are flooded with local products for sale. Shilpi, Akashvani News, Ranchi.
The festival of Navratri is being celebrated with zeal and fervour in Gujarat. Garba festivals are being organised in every society, party plots, social clubs, schools and colleges. As the Navratri celebrations kickstart, beats of Garba resonate in the air and the revellers decked up in traditional attires enthrall the audience at Garba nights being held across the state. Meanwhile, all the major goddess temples in the state, including the most revered Ambaji temple, Mahakali temple at Pavagadh, are witnessing a huge rush of devotees. In the ICC Cricket World Cup, the match between New Zealand and Afghanistan is underway at M.H. Chidambaram Stadium, Chennai. Put into bat, New Zealand were 12 for no loss in 3 overs when reports last came in. New Zealand are one of the 2 teams in the tournament that have not yet lost a match so far. In Ladakh, the newly constructed open stadium located at Spithuk in Leh district has received approval from the central government for the establishment of a Khelo India State Excellence Centre focusing on athletics, boxing and archery. This centre is slated to be completed within a 2-year time frame with an expenditure of 3.139 crore rupees allocated for the 2023-24 financial year and 1.195 crore rupees for the subsequent financial year. The Department of Youth Services and Sport Ladakh announced in a press statement that the Sports Authority of India has granted its approval for Ladakh's proposal to establish the Khelo India State Excellence Centre. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. President Droupadi Murmu launches Bihar Agriculture Roadmap 2023 to 2028 in Patna. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to launch 511 Pramod Mahajan Grameen Kaushalya Vikas Kendras in Maharashtra tomorrow. Lok Sabha Ethics Committee to hear matter related to cash for query complaint against TMC MP Mahua Moitra on 26th of this month. BJP releases list of 21 candidates for Mizoram Assembly elections. Centre approves setting up of Khelo India State Excellence Centre at Spithuk in Leh district of Ladakh, and in ICC Cricket World Cup match between New Zealand and Afghanistan underway in Chennai. And with that, we end the midday news.